Welcome back, ladies. Okay, so this one is going to be about highlighting and contouring. Very basic. It's not going to be touching on anything else. No brows, no foundation. Simply highlighting and contouring. You can highlight and contour and be ready to take on the day. You can go from a daytime event to a nighttime event with just simple highlighting, simple contour. It's not for every day. You don't have to do it. You can throw on some foundation like I do a lot of time with some eyebrows, eyelashes, and that's it. But with this one, I only highlighted, contoured, and put a little bit of highlighting illuminator on my cheekbone and my brow bone. My first video, oh my god, like so much went on trying to put this video out. Any feedback you guys have, like, it is greatly appreciated. Any type of critique you have, any type of constructive criticism, let me say that, constructive, it has to be constructive. If you have anything negative to say, like, you can pretty much save it. But if you're trying to help the channel grow as a whole, like, I'm willing to hear it. Any type of videos that you want to hear, be sure and let me know down below. You guys, be sure to subscribe before you go. Somewhere down here, like, there is a button, I think it's like here, somewhere here, where you can subscribe. There is a link that you can copy and embed in your Facebook, your Instagram, like, support us, sister. I have another one coming up. I don't know if I'm going to shoot it tomorrow or the day after, but I'm going to get into another little fun eyeshadow video. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Alicia Dominique. I'm going to do my, of course, Artistry Instagram soon, but Facebook, my Facebook is, of course, Artistry. That is my business Facebook. My personal Facebook, you can, as of right now, I'm going to put that one out there, Alicia Course, just because I do a lot of promoting on that one, just because I'm just starting out and my business page is not where I need it to be as of right now. So again, like, ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. My hair, I just simply flat iron it. I cut, oh, it's, I have makeup in it, but I flat ironed it. I cut my ends off, like, they were like simply dead. I couldn't take it, but nothing too much with my hair. Nice little simple lip, simple highlighting, simple contouring. I started already. I had my eyebrows done and my foundation done already. Okay, I always start highlighting and contouring my face with my foundation already on. I went ahead and I applied my foundation, which I used a mixture of the Urban Decay, and I also used the Urban Decay All Nighter All Nighter Waterproof Long Wear Liquid Foundation. This is like my total favorite foundation. It's a full coverage foundation. My skin is like very acne prone. As I told you before, I love to color correct, but a lot of times I don't, because my foundation is full coverage, so I really don't have to. Before I put on my foundation, which I've already started, I started with my foundation and my brows. I went ahead and I highlighted my eyebrows and threw on a little lash and stuff. And I'm just going to go ahead and start with my foundation step, because some people use a foundation before they highlight and contour, but some people don't. I choose to use it because I got all these scars and marks and stuff, and I gotta cover some of this up. So I went ahead and I did my foundation. I set my eyelids, which I also concealed. If you have dark eyelids, like I said, the purpose of this video is to show you how to highlight and to contour your face. Conceal your eyelids, which you put a concealer on and you set your concealer with a setting powder. I use a Banana HD Flawless setting powder, and I just use just a small triangle sponge. I go in on my lid with the concealer, and I just dab it on, and I go in, I wet my sponge, I wet it with a little bit of the Ulta Beauty Dewy Setting Spray. This setting spray is like really inexpensive. It is, I'm not sure exactly how much it was, but it wasn't like that much. It's like, it's affordable, but it smells like really good. It has like a really refreshing smell. But I spray a little bit of that on my triangle sponge. And these are disposable as well. You can get them at the Family Dollar, Walmart, anywhere you can find them. But I spray some of that on there, and I dip that into my setting powder, and I just go ahead and I just set my eyelids. I don't leave it on too long, because the longer you leave setting powder on, which is this, the longer you leave setting powder on, the brighter it'll be. So we're going to get in more into that in a moment. But what I will be using to highlight, first step, highlighting. You can pretty much use a variation of things. The purpose of highlighting, first, you highlight to give the illusion of symmetry, to kind of make things look even in your face. Anywhere the light is going to catch your eye, that is places that you want to highlight. So you would highlight under your eyes, you would highlight your forehead, the bridge of your nose, your lip here, your chin maybe, and the hollows of your cheek. Okay, I'm going to show you how I do that. For that, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. That is in the shade medium beige. But I also have this Urban Decay, which I totally am in love with. Urban Decay. It is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. You know what? I'm going to use that instead of this one. Just because like this is like my total fave. But a concealer brush is what you would normally use, and you're gonna like see me use like an Eco Tool brush like for pretty much anything. It's like my guide of brushes. But on some brushes you'll see that like these, like there's concealer on a brush. It'll tell you what it's for. Some brushes don't, but if you don't know what brush you need to use for what, like Google is your best friend. You can Google everything. You use your phone for everything else. Google and look up a highlighting brush, a contouring brush. But this is a concealer brush, and you pretty much use this. Put a little bit of product on the back of your hand. I don't recommend you apply the product directly to your face. So with this is like my personal stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw a triangle under my eye. Actually, like this is like not as light as I'm like wanting it to be. So I think I am going to go back and use my LA Girl Pro Conceal, because that's a little lighter than this one. So I'm going to put that on the back of my hand. You do get to see me use my concealer brush, my handy dandy concealer brush. And my Eco Tool brushes are like very durable. I use them because like I don't feel like I'm that experienced enough in makeup to spend a whole lot of money on brushes, for number one. But I do know enough to know that I need a decent brush to get the job done. And like these brushes are like beyond decent. So I just draw a triangle under my eyes, under each eye. And I mean, you don't have to be perfect. Like you're gonna blend this out, so it's like you don't have to make sure, you know, you have perfect lines or whatnot. Just you pretty much just want to just get it in the right spots. My forehead is pretty much kind of small already, so I don't want to highlight it too much. So I just normally just do 3 like small lines on my forehead. You see some people like will do like the whole triangle thing on their forehead, but no. I do that and I just draw, like, I turn my brush sideways and I just draw a line straight down the bridge of my nose just to highlight my nose. I do a tad bit on my cupid's bow. And I go in right under my lip. That how I measure is right below my lip, like in between my lips and my chin. And I kind of come from like the lower lobe of my ear and draw a line down. And that is gonna pretty much, I'm gonna contour my cheeks, and that's to kind of slim my face. And this is gonna make my contour pop. Do the same thing on the other side. In between my lips and my chin, start by my ear lobe, and just draw a line down. My chin is big enough so I don't bring too much attention to that. Okay, and you can also go in like under your eyebrow and highlight under your brow, but I use a strobing liquid, which I got not too long ago. A strobing liquid by Maybelline. I highlighted with the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I also went ahead and added this strobing liquid to give like a little gold tone to my brow. So I'm not going to add the highlighter, but any other time I would add a highlighter in that point. Okay, adding the concealer also like raises your cheekbones as well, gives you the illusion of your raised cheekbones. Okay, I also have this really awesome cream contour kit that I got from Ulta a while back. Like, it's pretty busted, like I always use it, but they have like some nice warm colors in it. And the purpose of contouring your face, that is to bring the warmth back into your face after you've highlighted it. Because normally when you highlight, you go 2 to 3 shades lighter. Like, more than 3 shades is ridiculous. Like, your skin is like really a darker brown, and you have this is like white. It's totally ridiculous. So I use a contouring brush. This is a contouring brush. It's slightly angled. This brush is also by Equal Tools. So I would just normally go in on my cheekbones, and the shade that this is the Deep Contour, and this is from the Ulta Beauty Cream Contour Kit. And then I just work that into my cheekbones, and I bring it up to my ear. I also bring it along the side of my face just to bring the warmth back into my face. Alright, I'm going to take my Beauty Blender, which is kind of dirty already since I've already used it to apply my foundation, and I just start from the corner of my eye and I blend outward toward my ear. I'm going to go ahead and work in all of my highlighting, and then I'll just come back and I'll add my my contouring in. At some point, I'm going to figure out how to put some music in the background. A lot of these things are like easier than they look, but it's pretty much just taking your time and going through the steps, because makeup is like a little process. You can't just really like throw it on and roll. Like, it never come out how you want it. Like, you really need to take your time. Okay, and something that I miss with your highlighting under your eye, you want to make sure you get on the sides of your nose, just because it really creates a harsh line when you stop like by your eye, and that's something I'm just learning, and it like really makes a big difference. So I blend my highlight into the side of my nose. It makes like a real world of a difference. And like you're gonna hear me say a whole lot in my videos, blend. Blend, 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 blend. Like it never comes out unless it's blended correctly. It don't come out right unless it's blended correctly. And you're blending back into your hairline. Getting in the corner of your eyes and blending back into your hairline. Oh, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I waited good until everybody was asleep, so I didn't have to worry about the dog walking, nobody making the dog bark, nobody laughing, nobody being hungry. It's peace and quiet. And it's working out so far, so good. Okay, I already started to contour this side, so you can already see it coming together. Okay, I also use, you can use, like I'm using the cream contour kit, or you can use a powder as well. This powder is bomb. This is a Maybelline Fit Me powder. It is matte poreless, and it is in the 360, the shade Mocha, and like I really love it. I really love it. Actually, I'm gonna do the other side with that so you can kind of see the difference between the both of them. And again, angle contour brushes, Walmart. I don't know if you probably can find it online, so I'm pretty sure they have them online, but this is gonna be just a traditional angled base contouring brush. Okay, I'm gonna just work that into my cheekbones, back up into my hairline. And I always start with just a little bit of product because I can always go back and add to it. I'm just going to bring that right along my forehead just to bring the warmth back into my face. You should have a bit more here. But depending on how slim you want your face to look, you can add more or less. You can see this side has a bit more, which gives my face just a little bit more of a deeper cheekbone, more of a defined jawline. This one is like a bit more subtle. If you guys have any comments or concerns, you feel free to leave comments down below or ask anything. I'll respond to you as soon as possible. Okay, what I also do is I take just a traditional blush brush and I go along the bottom of my jawline and I blend down into my neckline. You will see that when you apply your makeup, it's like a small facelift. So anything maybe I'm gonna say like from here, from your nose like up, you're gonna be bringing upward, like you're gonna like blend upward and outward, like with your contour. You're gonna blend that like back to your hairline towards the sides here. So it's like you don't want to like blend your makeup the wrong way, because like it'll give you a saggy effect. So if you pull it, you know, like back, like you're giving yourself like a small facelift, like it'll remind you like what direction to bring when you're blending in your highlight on your forehead. Blend it back into your hairline. As far as that, I said that to say, as with your contour along your jawline, you blend it down into your neck, like you want to pull your skin back. But I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and just sweep it along my jawline. Alright. Okay. And if there's any looks you guys want me to try, like this right here, this just was just the basics to show you guys just what a start. You know, it's like I can go just like this. I don't need eyeliner, none of that. I can go just like this. I'll throw me on a little blush. I don't even really need that, but highlighting and contouring is like going to be your basis. Eyeshadow, that's like a whole nother world. So once you get your highlighting and your contouring down, like, you know, you can go anywhere. School, you can go to work like this, you can go have your little dinner. But I'm just gonna go right back in very quickly and kind of smooth out these harsh lines. Get away. Okay, so I have just went back in and I blended out any harsh lines I had with my highlighting around my forehead. Anything from this point on is pretty much optional. I like to go in after I highlight and I contour, and I use either of these. I have the NYX Liquid Illuminator Born to Glow. This is in the shade Gleam, and I would use this to go in like on my cheekbones and just highlight here. I would highlight under the arch of my brow, the tip of my nose, and all along my cupid's bow as well. This one also I just got this one not so long ago, maybe a month or so. This is the this is by Maybelline. This is a strobing liquid illuminating highlighter in the shade Deep Gold, shade 300. This one I like really. I like more than the NYX, because this one is more of a gold tone. This is more of a silver tone. I'm going to use this one today, but as I was saying, with product, I normally apply to the back of my hand. That way I can control how much product goes on at a time. Fan brushes. Fan brush, highlighter brush, whatever. This is the brush that you use to apply highlighter. Big ones, small ones. It all depends on your surface area. Big brushes, I would say more for the cheek area. I like to use my fingers because I can just work it in better with my finger for some reason. I can start with the brush, but I always wind up finishing with my finger. But just for the sake of the video, I will apply it with the brush. And I'm going to be, again, using my Eco Tool highlighting fan brush for this. And I'm just applying it like right under my eye, like right above my cheekbone. With highlighter, like some people don't use it, some people do. I feel like you can never have enough highlighter. I'll just keep dusting and dusting and dusting and dusting. And again, like with anything else, you're going to hear me tell you all the time, like you have to blend. Like blend, 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 blend. And you can see with the fan brush, like it gives a wispy feel and it works the product like right into your skin. And it's perfect for that area of the face. And when you're holding the brush, be sure to hold the brush like towards the end. If you hold the brush towards the bristle area, you're going to apply more pressure to your face. If you hold it towards the end, the less pressure you'll apply to the brush, and it won't be like you pushing the brush into your skin while you're doing it. So when you're brushing your face, be sure to hold your brush towards the end of the brush handle. And this is totally optional, but I like to just go like along the temple of my head and add a little bit of highlighter there. Like anywhere I feel like the sun will catch, like natural light, I like to go in and add some highlighter. But again, this is like totally optional. Like I might have on a little too much for you, but I like highlighter. You might not like it, but I like highlighter. And for the purpose of the highlighting and contouring video, I'm going to add this just for those who like to highlight. And try not to get carried away with using my finger. I'm going to try to use a brush for the video, but I like to use my finger. But you know what, for this side, I'm going to go ahead and use my finger just so you can see like how much easier it is for my life for me to just use my finger to work it in. And again, this was pretty much a basic video. Just showing you some basic steps. Like I'm trying not to give you all like 30-minute videos. I want to just give you like some like short, small techniques, like stuff you can apply to like your day-to-day routine, stuff that don't take too long and don't take you 30 minutes to sit in front of your phone or your computer or whatever and watch the video. If you have any techniques that you feel like you might not be picking up on your own, some things that you're trying and you're not getting in the look that you're really trying to achieve, like feel free to leave comments down below. Ask any questions about anything you've seen me done here, anything you've seen me do here and I didn't go in depth enough about. Feel free to ask any questions. I'm gonna go like right on the bridge of my nose, like the tip of my nose, and right up into my bridge. Some people will highlight like all the way up. Like I like to stop like midway my nose. I just dab it on my nose and just like slightly come up the bridge of my nose. And like your fingers, like clean hands. Always make sure you wash your hands, like clean your products, clean your brushes on a regular basis. Like your brushes hold bacteria, your sponges hold bacteria. And if your skin is like anything like mine, you don't want to keep adding more bacteria onto your brushes and then you put it into your skin, because once you're using the brushes, you're just packing the bacteria in deeper into your skin, deeper into your pores. But a little bit on my cupid's bow, and that's going to pretty much finish up that part of it. I'm going to put on like just a neutral tone lip, just to kind of complete it. I didn't do any eyeliner or anything because I just didn't want to take away from the focus of the video. I didn't want to make it about anything other than highlighting and contouring techniques. One last thing before that, I forgot to tell you. I did not apply my foundation on screen, but what I did use was, I wanted to show you a high-end primer versus a drugstore primer or like a beauty store primer. The MAC Prep and Prime, I think was maybe like $33. and like it's a really good primer. It's kind of a little oily for my skin, but your foundation like is key. So you have to prep and prime. You have to prime your skin in order for your foundation to stay on your face. If you don't prime your skin, you're pretty much wasting your time because your face isn't going to last throughout the day. This one is just, I don't even, Max Makeup, just like a little cheap face primer. I don't know, it may have been $5, may have been, I don't know, but I'm saying that to say, if you feel like you want to go spend $30 for MAC makeup, who cares? Go do it. But if you just want to go to your drugstore or your beauty store and you just want to just pick up something just to get it started, just to see the difference between you using a primer and you not using a primer, I suggest you just go get an inexpensive brand. And if you do feel like, okay, primer is my thing, and you use you want to feel like you feel like you want to use a more high-end product, like feel free to do so. But it like really does not matter. Like I learned like a really long time ago, the price of things like really does not determine quality all the time. But I just wanted to show you that that primer. You know, it's not too much of a big deal about this video, but I did want to let you know that before you begin to highlight a contour or anything, if you do use a foundation, you always want to use a primer. Like if you paint a room in your house, you're going to prime your walls before you apply the paint, because it's going to allow the paint to stay on your walls in your house for years. You want your makeup to not last for years, of course, but all night at least, you know, through your dancing, you're sweating, whatever you're going to do, crying, whatever, you want it to stay there. So you need to use a primer. Alright, so that was that for that look. Again, pretty basic. Highlighting, contouring, a little bit of eyelash, a little bit of eyebrow, and a very neutral lip, something very basic. That shit on my teeth. If you guys like the video, again, like, please feel free to leave comments and critique anything that you liked or you didn't like, or anything that you want to know more about. Please subscribe before you go. Like and share this video. Give me ideas, like some type of inspiration. Inspiration can come from anywhere, like anything you see, anything, any colors, like your favorite color. Like give me some ideas. I'll combine what you like with what I like, and we'll make it interesting for us to interact and get some fun stuff going. But until next time, it's Alicia Dominique, and thank you for watching.